Good afternoon, everybody. This is Lorraine, Alternative Homesteading. I'll have another video of my field for you, a better one, because my camera ran out. But I just watched a video that a targeted friend sent me. It's not on YouTube. And it is a Liberty Counsel interviewing Stephen Friend, the suspendable from the FBI. You know, my favorite Bureau of Instigation. He's got an upcoming book called True Blue. He sent it to the FBI and they sent it back minus 40 pages. but nevertheless, I want to play a small portion of the video for you and tell you that in this video, the reason they may be going so hard on me now, you know, it's every day now. They're really trying to get me to act out. Well, keep on going, you sick fuckers. Did I really say that? Yeah, go, keep on trying. I'm just going to collect my evidence, and I'm going to keep going up the ladder. I'm going to keep whistleblowing on you effers. So yeah, I filed a police report, and I have an incident report number, and no, they did not come out and photograph it, but I will be photographing, and I will be sending them the photographs and the videos. So, according to this video, these creatures are paid. They're paid per disruption. Disruptions. They're paid for disruptions. Yeah. So I guess everything that they do to me is a disruption. They're getting paid for it, right? They're getting paid for it. The highest one is a wiretap, a T3, a wiretap. They must exhaust all other options in order to get a wiretap, to push it to the next level. Their fiscal year ends has a quota for disruptions. To get paid, they get paid big bonuses, $30,000 and $40,000 bonuses. Do you know when their new fiscal year begins? That's right, folks. October. The new fiscal year starts in October. They got to get their little bonuses in for disruptions. So let's listen to Stephen Friend here, the FBI whistleblower. Here you go, folks. But this is the really important part, where he says that the sheriff is like the most important person. The sheriff can tell these creatures, you cannot come into my town, go away.
For violating their own oath.
So even before you get to whistleblowing, if you don't toe the line and you don't make these quotas, how does somebody advance within the FBI?
You have to be a yes man. You have to never say no to a bad idea. And you have to start that process very early in your career. Most senior executives ascend the management ladder about 6 years into the bureau career. So very inexperienced as investigators. Invent a solution and find a problem to apply it to.
So by the time you get to a level, say, of a Christopher Wray or somebody that's a deputy director of the FBI or high-level administrator of the FBI, you've already been basically like Pavlovian's dog. You've been trained to do whatever you're told and accept whatever bad idea. And now if you are a political appointee, you may have a certain ideology as well that you use within the FBI. It becomes a very dangerous weaponization of what was a law enforcement agency that's now an intelligence gathering agency, focused now, unfortunately, looking at our own people, the people of the United States of America, as potential terrorists.
Yes, and I think when you harken back to that radical traditional Catholic memo, the most disturbing portion of it was the word opportunity, because the FBI was looking for parishioners as an opportunity to recruit them to become informants for the FBI.
Did you hear that? They were looking for an opportunity to recruit parishioners as FBI informants. Is that insane, folks? Oh, yeah. They want to war on the regular people. Listen to this guy. telling the
Well,
truth.
Steve, how do people respond to this? What is their hope to reform this, and what do people do?
How to
do we go
reform
forward
it?
from here?
The best thing you can do is look to your local law enforcement. Your sheriff, who you elect every 2-4 years, can stand in the gap. The doctrine of the lesser magistrate is real. The FBI cannot do its job without participation of local partners.
The doctrine of lesser magistrate. My favorite Bureau of Investigation cannot do their job without the participation of local law enforcement. Did you hear that? They can't do their job without the participation of the local sheriff's department.
So if you knock on your sheriff's door and say, I'm unhappy with what's going on, bring them up to speed on some of the information that I've brought out. A good sheriff is going to pull his people back, and as was the case in Daytona, that's 4 counties, 1 million citizens, 8 special agents. It's impossible to police without the participation of your local deputies.
People really underestimate the power of a local sheriff. The head of the sheriff, the elected
I've been
official,
saying that,
has a lot
folks.
of local law enforcement capability. So that's great advice. Also, we need to reform within the FBI agency itself. It's been a problem from the very beginning, but it's gotten worse since September 11th. This book, 40 pages in here, the FBI don't want you to read. It's here, and you can read it, True Blue. You can get it on Amazon, or you can go to your social media at Real Steve Friend, at Real Steve Friend. Steve, thank you for...
So there you go, folks. So the FBI, there are 40 pages in his new book they don't want you to read. So let's all go out and buy the book, True Blue, folks. Anyway, to reiterate, this was earlier in the interview. October is the new fiscal year. They are paid bonuses for every disruption. That's right. The T3 wiretap must, in order to get a T3 wiretap, they must have exhausted all other tools, which pushes the investigation to the next level. There are metrics for annual bonuses, and the agents get a percentage of that. Every fiscal year ends, there is a list of quotas. And October, which just started 18 days ago, starts the new fiscal year. This is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading, exposing one criminal at a time, along with Stephen Friend, my favorite Bureau of Investigation whistleblower, who just told us the FBI can't do their job without the participation of local law enforcement. They are useless without the participation of local law enforcement. Your sheriff's department. There you go. Right from the horse's mouth. One of the suspendables. Thank you, Stephen Friend. See? His last name tells you who he is. He's our friend. This is Lorraine Alternative Homesteading signing off for now. Please hit the thumbs up. I will post another video soon.